Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a historic night here at the Davis Event Center. Adam Gore, Michael Upton, Raphael Henry, Lee Adams here on hand for this night as Michael, first ever official regular season matchup tonight for the for the Indians volleyball squad here at the DEC.
Such an exciting night now that this new program gets up this year. A little bit delayed from where we thought we would start due to some various mitigating factors, but it's going to be a great night.
Absolutely, as we're getting that countdown to the First American National Bank opening tip, I believe is what you call. Now, I am going to let everybody know this. Michael and myself, we're learning volleyball as we go, so you're going to learn with us tonight here as well. So we do ask you to bear with us. If there's some simple things we miss, we do apologize in that sense. But more than anything, we're just happy to be able to bring you this action tonight. So we're going to take another quick timeout, come back and take you to the floor for today's introduction of players and starting lineup here on the Davis Ford pregame show.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
And welcome back as we put the brakes on the Davis Ford pregame show, getting set to introduce today's players your way. And as we do that, we're going to take you to the floor for the introductions this evening here in Fulton.
ICC offers academic, career education, online, and workforce opportunities. You always have a special invitation to visit us often at our Fulton, Tupelo, and Belden locations. Dr. Jay Allen is the president of Itawamba Community College and Carrie Ball Williamson, athletic director. Dr. Joel Hagan is Bevill State's president and Max Weaver, athletic director. ICC appreciates your support of its athletic program. In order to promote a healthy environment for students, faculty, staff, and visitors, Itawamba Community College is tobacco-free. We appreciate your cooperation. Fans, coaches, and players, the National Junior College Athletic Association is committed to the ideas of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, and players to officials and each other before, during, and after today's game. Persons throwing objects or participating in other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please note that you are required to wear masks and practice physical distancing when seated and moving throughout the Davis Event Center. Multiple automated sanitation stations are available for your use. Please rise and gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America with the national anthem. Tonight we welcome our visitors from Bevill State Community College. The starting lineup for the Lady Bears are number 1, Mackenzie Butler, number 2, Danielle Knight, number 3, Kasia Hosey, number 4, Lakin Calloway, number 5, Maria Hayes, number 6, Audrey Marlowe, number 8, Sydney Keaton, number 10, Nakiria Thomas, number 11, Anna Ames, number 14, Chloe Kimbrell. Number 15, Amber Markham. And for your ICC Lady Indians, number 1, Little Barrel from Olive Branch, Mississippi, London Bud Carris. Number 3, from Columbus, Mississippi, David Nettle. Number 5, from Fayette, Alabama, Carly Ray Rushing. Number 7, from Clinton, Mississippi, Morgan Ray. Number 10, from Montgomery, Alabama, Deanna Hooks. Number 11, from Olive Branch, Mississippi, Zakiah Taylor. Number 15, from Walls, Mississippi, Angie Gonzalez. Number 16, from Olive Branch, Mississippi, Lavia Newsom. Number 20, from Aberdeen, Mississippi, Hannah Lee. Number 23, from Covington, Tennessee, Meredith Cranker. Number 24, from Steeds, Mississippi, Tory Brooks. Number 25, from Olive Branch, Mississippi, Brianna Williams. Number 26, from Nesbitt, Mississippi, Laura Fitzgerald. Thank you, Priscilla Morgan.
And welcome back. As you saw the players introduced there for both teams, a very unique way to start the season there. You saw the Indians come out and toss some T-shirts to some of the fans out there. We did get some good news today from the governor, I guess you could say, is that attendance indoors can be increased, and so that's starting tomorrow, I believe. So we're going to try to find out what our policies will be here in the near future at ICC. You see the Indians getting set to start things off here. ICC comes in with a record of 3-1 on the year. Bevill at 0-11. And Upton, these two teams met earlier in the year. ICC took care of business 3-0. You know the Indians try to do that again here tonight.
Yeah, they're looking for a repeat of when they were able to come out and scrimmage back before. I think they had good success so far. They're coming off of a very good showing last Friday down against both the JV and varsity teams at MUW, and look to continue that tonight.
We're going to try to get you the Coca-Cola starting lineups here, at least for the Indians in this sense, as we went down to get it before the game, and they just simply told us that, no, we're going to call everybody out. But I'm missing one.
We got McCarris, Cranford,
yes. All right, here
Taylor.
So, yeah, the ICC Coca-Cola starting lineup will look like this. Number 1, London Becaris. Number 11, Zakiah Taylor. Number 16, Morgan Lee. Number 18, Lamaya Newsom. Number 23, Mary Leslie Cranford. And number 26 is going to be Lauren Fitzgerald. And we're getting ready for that first serve here in the contest, and Bevill is going to start it off. Serve is going to go to the right side of the court, taken nicely that time by ICC. Taylor tries to go deep with it, but picked up and nicely that time by the Bevill Bears. Now they try to cross court. There's Taylor to get it once again. Trying to set up. Now they go backside, and just a little miscue that time off the hands of number 26, Fitzgerald. And the first point of the game goes to Bevill.
Yeah, she had a good effort, just angled it out just a little too much.
And that's going to be an ace in there. So Bevill off to a hot start right now, 2-0. As that time Fitzgerald thought it was going to go deep that time, but found its way into the corner. And so a nice start to the contest here for number 14, Chloe Kimbrell, as she continues to serve here for the Bears. That one, once again, going to Fitzgerald, pops it straight up. Now Taylor's going to go on the attack. Bevill gets it back, now tries to go towards the middle. Dug up nicely that time by Fitzgerald. Over the middle, there's Newsom, goes forward with it. Trouble here for the Bears, and they're not going to be able to get it over. Fourth touch, and ICC gets their first points of the evening.
Yeah, first official points for ICC program.
So a return error that time will give the points to ICC. 2-1 now is the score. This is going to be Newsom, I believe, on the serve, and now Bevill going to have to try to get it back in a hurry. That's Taylor with it. Now back over the middle. Set up. The kill is there. Nicely done that time, as you're going to see number 7, Morgan Ray, come in and stick that one in the back corner. And now it's tied at 2 here in the first set. There's only one game tonight. These are the best of 3 here between ICC and Bevill. And the serve, a little low, midway. And it's going to be hit into the net, and another error there on the part of Bevill. Well, that's a smart move that time. If you can hit a short range, kind of a low angle serve that we saw out of Newsom that time, really takes away the floor, and you saw there as Bevill carried into the net. Again, similar serve.
That's what Kimbrell did on her second serve earlier.
Nice dig that time on the part of ICC. Indians trying to go deep with it. Picked up nicely on the dig on the other end by Bevill. Tries to hammer it home. There's Newsom for it. Ray's there. Now here comes ICC. Hammers it home. Deflected away that time. And off the arm of Boatler. And ICC now with a 4-2 lead here in the first set. Well, it was 2-0 quickly in favor of the Bears. And now ICC storming back in this one. Newsom, serve off the net. Stays in play. Now they're going to try to set it up over the middle. Looking to go deep, but too wide. So ICC now with a 5-2 advantage in this situation. Currently on a 5-0 run. Newsom this time goes deep with it and too far. Ace on the part of Newsom. Or excuse me, I said too far, but actually it was off the hands of the Bevill returner that time, and now ICC takes a 6-2 advantage. Newsom again. Sends it towards the middle. Now they're going to go with a soft touch over the top. ICC was there. Tries to hammer it home, but blocked that time. Nicely done by Boatler. as she was able to come in and make the play. Substitution coming into the game here for ICC as Baccaris will come back into the contest. Newsom will check out. 6-3 is the score in favor of the Indians. And then that time, just a little bit of communication on the play as ICC watches that one fall to the deck, and now it's a 2-point contest, 6-4. Boatler will short serve it. Taylor picks it up. Now ICC's got to get it over. They do so. Lee with it now. She pops it up. As Baccaris sends it back to Taylor. Taylor with, did it go in? Yes, Taylor with the kill. Go back and look at that one. It was a close call on this Little Caesars instant replay. And yeah, on the line, so it was in there. Good job by Taylor to get the point for ICC. 7-4 now, Indians with the lead. And that is going to be Ray stuffing that one home. 8-4 now is the lead. ICC went on a 5-0 run to take a 3-point lead. Now 4, the largest lead of the evening here in the first set. Trying to rush that one over. Lee with it, sets it over to the backside to Taylor. Taylor goes with the soft touch.
Yeah, mixing it up between the hard kills and the soft touches, what wanted to keep that defense off balance.
Well, a good job that time. Notice where the defense was coming, trying to charge the net. Just got it over them just enough to be able to get it in there for the point. 9-4 now. ICC with the lead. Make it 10-4. So 10-4 now is the score. Substitution getting set to come in here for Bevill. I believe that's going to be number 18. Nope, not a number 18 because they don't have one on the roster. Or at least they don't have a 18 on the roster. Now they try to quickly get over the net. Lee sets it up on the outside looking for the kill. Hit hard but dug up nicely that time. And now they're going to try to go short with it. ICC ticked it but able to keep it in play. Now sets up on the outside. Goes long and a great spike that time. Excuse me, I got told not to call it a spike. It's a kill.
Good kill by Cranford there.
So Cranford, notice the defense was shifting in. ICC likes to attack the middle. That time went down the sideline, was able to get it in. So Bevill with it now, sends it back over the middle. Baccaris digs that one up. Here comes ICC once again. Hard shot, but Bevill able to dig it and keep it going. Now goes short with it. Oh, nice play that time on the part of Baccaris. Now here comes ICC, and that one hammered home.
Anytime they can get that set to Crawford, they're in great shape.
Cranford with the kill there, and that all started with a great hustle play on the part of Baccaris to keep that alive. It was a good spot on part of Bevill, but ICC was just able to get there. Line drive serve, struggled but handled eventually by Bevill. Now ICC is going to have to hustle it back. Lee with it, sends it on to the other side. Going with the cross court. Taylor's there to take it away. Lee gets it now, leaves it over the middle. And the kill. That is going to be Fitzgerald getting the stop that time. And ICC leads this one 13-4. Indians in charge now, up by 9. Bevill with it, tries to go short. Baccaris is there, now over the middle they go. Nicely done that time by Bevill to keep it alive. Just a little miscue there for a moment. ICC recovers. Taylor goes on the outside, and there's another kill for Taylor.
Yeah,
good job.
Good setup when you've got either Taylor or Cranford on those outside corners.
Yeah, you can see Bevill, they kind of just went away from it. Didn't want any of that heat coming from Taylor that time. And now ICC leads it by 10, 14-4, as this is going to be Morgan Lee with the serve. Tries to go deep with it, handled by Bevill. Now goes to the outside, loads up and sends it home. Nicely done that time by Bevill to come back and kind of stop a little bit of the bleeding there and make it a 14-5 contest.
That seems to be the most aggressive play we've seen from Bevill on the night so far.
Again, having a little bit of trouble reading some of the numbers here for Bevill, but I believe that was number 8, Sydney Keaton, that was able to come in with the kill there. 14-5, ICC with the lead. Flat-footed serve handled that time by the Indians. Bevill going to try to go cross court with it. Lee pops it up, and it's just going to go back and out of bounds. And good job that time by Bevill. They got the momentum of the defense going one way, shifted the ball the other.
Yeah, just they'll hit it where they ain't from baseball or softball. If you can place the ball where the defense is not, you're in good shape.
So ICC Returning the serve here, goes outside to Taylor. Taylor's serve dug up nicely that time, or excuse me, hit that time. Dug up nicely by Bevill. Now ICC goes on the attack one more time. Taylor goes with it, but wide outside. And now Bevill's cut the lead in half. They trailed by 10 on a little bit of a 3-0 run right now to make it 14-7. Lee with it, sets up Taylor, goes with the soft touch. Recognized nicely that time by Bevill, trying to go back to the outside, and there's the block by Taylor. Well, good job anticipating that time by Taylor to be able to sit that one back down, and ICC bounces back now to take a 15-7 lead here in the first set of the evening. Best of 3, one match tonight here between ICC and Bevill. As this is number 15 for ICC, Gonzalez to serve it. She gets the return. Now here's Taylor. And now Bevill trying to go back. Going mid-range with it. Backus takes care of it. Goes outside. Williams, no. Quickly sent back, and Gonzalez with a nice dig. Good little rally here between the two teams, and then Bevill able to send it home. I believe that might have been Thomas for Bevill sticking that one in, but Upton, that was a good little rally, both teams.
Yeah, back and forth, over and over.
So Backus now gets it. Taylor goes across and says no. Well, that time she just brought the heat, and the young lady from Bevill
could not handle it.
No, not at all. One of those I would have just gotten out of the way. 16-8 now. ICC has doubled up Bevill in this situation. Backus sends that one forward, a low line drive on the serve. ICC gets it back. Backus wants to cross court it over to Taylor. Taylor pokes it across for the kill. Well, nicely done that time as Backus skipped over a couple of players with that long assist on the backside, and Taylor took care of the rest. So 17-8 now, as that's just going to be a service miscue. Happens from time to time.
Yep.
So now Bevill will get ready to serve this one. And that one's going to go low, so they return the favor on the service miscue. And so now it's 18-9 in favor of the Indians. ICC trying to close out this first set as Taylor with the serve. Got a little hopping serve. And then there's a block nicely done by Williams.
Yeah, she did a fine job on that one.
She just went up and went with the player and just overpowered her that time.
Yeah, got her timing just right to be there.
So Taylor will serve it up again here for the Indians. ICC with a 19-9 advantage. And there's going to be an ace for Taylor. Good location. Went away from the young lady from Bevill. She couldn't get squared up on it. And ICC now 5 points away from taking the first set. They lead at 20-9. Taylor now from the left side. And, well, just a little misswing there on the part of Taylor. And it's now 20-10 in favor of the Indians.
Bevill State making some more substitutions here.
Looks like that's 5 coming into the contest. Hayes for the Bears. And she will get set to serve this one. She steps into it with the right-handed serve. Lee with it now, drops it back to Taylor. Taylor.
Just a bit outside.
Yep. Tough to see from our point of view from up here. So we had to wait for the official call. Williams had it stuffed. Good job that time, as that was Boatler, I believe, coming up making the play, and not a whole lot that ICC could have done about that one.
Now right back into Williams' arms, and nothing she could do with it.
Backus takes the serve. There's Lee, try to get a quick one over. Couldn't do so. Now Lee setting up Williams on the outside, powers it through.
That's what she was looking for last time.
Well, that time just split defenders, was able to send that one through. We've got a couple of subs coming in here for ICC. As it appears, 26, Fitzgerald will come back in along with number 23, Cranford. back in for the Indians. 21-12 is the score. And now make it 21-13 after the service error.
Yeah, for those of you who aren't used to volleyball or join us tonight, you'll see a lot of substitutions. It's a little bit like ice hockey where there's constantly bringing people in and out.
Sharp serve sent by Bevill. Newsom tried to hammer that one home, but dug up nicely by Bevill. And then ICC returns it on the other end. Goes outside, soft touch, and that's going to be off the, what do you call that?
I believe it was a net violation there by Bevill.
Yeah, it hit the little antenna on the side.
Cranford had got it over, and I believe they got into the net.
And that serve's going to go deep, and it'll be a service error there. And now ICC with the 22-14 advantage here. Trying to close the door on the first set. First ever regular season set here at ICC as that serve deep couldn't be handled by Bevill, and that'll be another ace for the Indians. So 23-14 now is the score. Newsom getting set to serve. Low angle serve. Picked up nicely by Bevill. Now they try to go cross with it, and it's going to be just out. Good idea, just couldn't quite sneak that one in bounds that time.
Yeah, that was a close one.
So the Indians with the match set here. Or match point, I should say. Serve from Newsom, handled by Bevill. Now trying to go back. Soft touch over the middle. ICC handles it. Still trying to keep it alive, and Taylor gets it across. Great hustle on the part of Lee to dig that one up and keep the attack alive, but then Bevill able to take care of it on the backside and keep the match extended here. Well, that was a great hustle on the part of Morgan Lee.
It was. I thought that one was on the floor for sure.
Short serve that time. Lee setting up over the middle. ICC tries to go over the top. Couldn't be handled. Now they're going to have to try to get it back over. They do so. Dug up nicely that time by ICC. And there's the kill. And the Indians take the first set of the night by the score of 25-15. We're going to take a break and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
You know what I remember when you were born?
Today tastes like a Sunday ritual. And it never tasted this good.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd,
getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back as we get set for the second set of a possible 5 sets this evening here between ICC and Bevill. Now, if you're watching, the two teams kind of look alike. ICC wearing their home blue, trimmed in red and white, and the Bears are in their black, trimmed in white with green numerals, which makes it extremely difficult to read those numerals sometimes out there. But one thing we were able to read, though, there was ICC picking up a very nice win there in the first set. I believe it was 25-15 in that first set. So the Indians are going to be set to serve this one away here, and it's going to be Angie Gonzalez to serve it here for the Indians. Gonzalez sends this one away, taken control of by Bevill. Now trying to go over the top of it. There's Baccaris, able to dig that one up. Williams with it, and dug nicely that time by Bevill. Going short with it. Baccaris there again. Going backside to Taylor, and she's able to get it in.
Taylor off that right corner has just been money tonight.
Yeah, did a really good job of just adjusting to that as the serve was set up nicely. Almost a perfect serve that time. Or excuse me, perfect setup, I should say.
Williams with the block.
Another block. Williams getting up and getting big that time, and ICC leads it 2-0. And again, we do want to remind everybody, we're still learning volleyball. So if some of our terminology is not necessarily kosher, or not kosher, but not correct, we do apologize. As both those teams there, nice hustle on both parts. As Bevill able to set that one down, 2-1 now is the score. First ever home regular season volleyball match here in the history of the ICC volleyball program. We do appreciate those that are tuning in. Let us know you're watching. Hit us up on Twitter at Let's Go ICC. And we do want to say a special hello to those watching in favor of the Bears this evening. That serve goes deep, but a little too deep, and ICC now leads 3-1. This is Baccaris. I believe I've been saying her name wrong, so this is Baccaris with it. And a great shot there by Baccaris, and it's going to have to be a tough play here to get it back, and they're not. Good serve on the part of Baccaris. They were looking for it to go in the middle that time. She went left, and they weren't ready for it.
Yeah, just ran them out of bounds, and a little communication errors as they tried to salvage it, but were unable.
So Baccaris will get ready to swing at this one again. A running, jumping serve to the middle. As now they try to go over the top. There's Williams, had blocked it, but a great hustle play on the part of Bevill to get it back and keep it alive. As Angie Gonzalez with it now over the middle. And just a little bit of a miscue that time as the set was a little too high, and Newsom couldn't get to it.
Looked like we were just a little bit out of place there for that set.
So now Bevill will step into this one. Baccaris with it, drops it off to Taylor. Goes cross court to Williams. Dug up nicely that time by the Bears. Now they're going to try to cross court it. And a good job of just getting that one over the fingertips of both Taylor and Newsom to get the point. And now here come the Bears. They've made it a 1-point contest. 4-3 is the score here in the second set. Gonzalez, first touch. Now Newsom with the kill. Well, when she winds up and takes a big swing, it's coming with purpose, and you want to get out of the way there. Is that new substitution into the game here? This is going to be number 24, Tory Brooks, into the contest here for the Indians. Tory going to serve from the right side. Sends that one over, and it gets over the net and goes for an ace. Now, if you could do that every time, hold up.
I need to learn to do that for when we play the intramural volleyballs here on campus.
6-3 now is the score, and there's another ace.
I think she's found the secret here.
Yeah, she's money on that. Back-to-back serves there on the part of Brooks. How about another one?
We'll go 3.
3 for 3 there for Brooks, and looks like Bevill wants to take a timeout. Let's take the timeout with them. We'll be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 8-3 ICC with the lead thanks to back-to-back aces on the part of Tory Brooks as instant offense when she came into the match.
Yeah, and he talked to Coach Priscilla Morgan to kind of learn some of the terminology, and I think what we got there was what they call a server freeze.
Yeah.
She said that's something often the coach is going to do when a server is getting very hot.
So they're going to try to see if they can freeze Tory in this sense, kind of like taking a timeout before a field goal. And Tory goes short with it this time, dug up nicely on the part of Bevill. Now ICC sets the attack through Newsome, and it's there.
Yeah, Brooks did a nice job of almost setting them up with a drop shot, but they were able to return it.
So now ICC takes a 9-3 lead. Brooks staying hot. And that one just didn't get over in her favor that time and breaks the streak there for Tory. But good job by Tory coming in and being a spark for the Indians and giving them that 5-point cushion. Now Tory's going to pick this one up, sends it ahead to Lee. Lee tries to poke it across, and both teams just a battle at the net for it. Pacaris comes up with it. Newsome steps in front of it, powers it forward, and that's going to be deflected off the hands of Bevill. Point ICC, 10-4 Indians now with the lead. A couple of substitutions coming in here for ICC. It's going to be Fitzgerald who will take on the serving duties, and number 23, that's going to be Cranford coming in as well. So Fitzgerald goes shallow with the serve. Now Bevill trying to go on the outside with the attack, taken care of that time by Fitzgerald. Cranford comes in, and it's going to be off the antenna on the side. That may not be what that thing's called.
It looks like a road antenna.
It looks like an old school CB antenna. And ICC gets the point.
That'll be our homework for next game, is to get proper
by
terminologies.
The way, will be tomorrow night here on the Red Channel, as ICC will play host to Northwest. And that's going to be into the net that time by Fitzgerald. Point to the Bears. Well, a lot of schedule changing going on, games being added, games being canceled, postponed. We do encourage you to follow us on Twitter at Let's Go ICC, as there was a nice kill on the part of Cranford, just a strong swing, and she sent that one home. 12-5 now is the score. But once again, if you want to keep up with all the schedule changes, we do encourage you to visit letsgoicc.com, as well as follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Also, Let's Go ICC. That's Newsome with the serve. Bears send it back. Brooks with it, sends it up to Lee. Over the middle. Ooh, hard hit. And nice dig, but wow, they got it across.
Yeah,
and 3 touches.
4.
I thought that was 4 touches.
I thought that was 4 as well.
Yeah, so thought it was 4 touches, but apparently not.
But ultimately, ICC gets the point.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So Newsome back to serve it again. More towards the middle of the floor. Flat-footed serve. Picked up on the short end. Now Bevill with it, trying to go on the attack. They trail it 13-5. Soft touch across. ICC handles it without an issue, as that was Cranford. And then it's going to be sent home that time by Bevill. I believe that is Thomas. Yes, Thomas with the kill that time for Bevill. Makes it a 13-6 contest. ICC with it, first touch that time. And what a hit.
Cranford off that left side is just dangerous.
Yeah, and nearly into the face of Thomas that time. Cranford bringing the heat. Taylor into the contest here for the Indians. Bevill has it, goes deep with it. Becaris takes care of it. Lee sets it up. Cranford comes in, and Cranford doing Cranford things, finishing that one off again.
Just really having a strong night in both sets so far.
Second on the team in kills coming into tonight's match with 29. Zakiah Taylor leading the team with 33. And a quick touch, but what a great hustle that time, and guess who? Cranford sends it home, but that was all set up on the part of Morgan Lee, who started it off with the serve, come diving in. You see her right there, and then Cranford takes care of the rest. 16-6 is the score. ICC with the lead. Lead gets it, leaves it back to Taylor. Dug nicely that time by the Bears, but can't get to it. That's a tough play because Taylor bringing some heat off that corner. Good job able to pop it up and just try to keep it alive for the team.
Yeah.
Just couldn't quite take care of business.
Just got a bad angle once it did.
Morgan Lee goes with the short serve, and they get it across, but it goes behind
out of bounds.
The ref, so it goes out of bounds, and ICC now extends its lead to 12, 18-6. Lee, she's a freshman just like everybody else on the team, and she gets the ace. Yeah, very unique. This is the first season for ICC. Every player on the team, as we mentioned, being a freshman. And how about back-to-back aces now for Morgan Lee? Well, she is feeling it right now. She's out of Lewisburg High School. She gets another ace there. This time the serve sent, handled by Bevill. Taylor gets big and sends it right back after they go for the soft touch. Now they try to go for the cross. It's out of bounds in ICC. No, they say it caught the line. So just enough of the ball got the line, so a point goes to Bevill. Makes it a 20-7 contest now. Second set, ICC leads it 1-0. So serve coming up here. Dug up nicely that time. And Taylor just couldn't quite get her feet underneath her enough to elevate and get that one across.
Yeah, we've seen her working mainly from the right side tonight, and now she's on the left.
First touch, that's Fitzgerald. Now they go outside to Cranford, and Cranford finishes it off. Cranford, hard to deal with here in the second set. So we got another substitution coming in here for ICC, as it's going to be Gonzalez checking in along with number 3, Nettles. First time we've seen Nettles this evening for the Indians. Angie serve, goes with a deep one. And then there's Z to block it, and they're going to call a violation. I don't know. Again, we don't know the rules well enough to let you know what happened just then, but now here comes, nice job that time as I was trying to get myself gathered there. Morgan Ray come up, got the stuff. It was hit quickly, but no one there for Bevill to help out. Now ICC extends this one 23-8. Gonzalez with the serve again. Bevill going to have to get it across with the third touch. Does so. Becaris with it. Sends it ahead. And now, oh, nice job. But there's Becaris with the dig. Taylor sends it across and gets the kill. Great hustle plays tonight we've seen out of the Indians. A lot of times when you think a point's about to go away, there's Becaris. We've seen Morgan Lee, everybody getting on the floor and giving that extra effort to keep these sets alive. And that one's going to be deep, and ICC takes the second set by the score of 25-8. We'll take a break and hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network as the Indians trying to take care of business and close things down in the next set here. They lead it 2-0.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, roll
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You see some of the ICC faithful there, and unfortunately we just missed Cade dancing for everybody during the break there as ICC leads this one 2-0 as we get set for the third set here between ICC and Bevill. Again, we appreciate everyone tuning in here on the Let's Go ICC TV.com on the ICC Sports Network as that serve goes deep. And ICC takes a quick 1-0 lead. Adam Gore, Michael Upton here. Our first ever broadcast of the first ever home match of the regular season in the history of the ICC volleyball program. We'll be back tomorrow night here on the Red Channel when ICC plays host to Northwest. Blocked that time by Taylor. Newsom gets it back, sends it across. And then that one blocked again by the Indians. Good hustle as you'll take a look at it on the Little Caesars instant replay. It looked like it was Taylor that was able to get up and get that block that time, and now ICC leads 2-0. This is going to be Becaris to step into this one. Jumping serve, low angle, handled that time by Bevill. Now they're going to try to go to the outside, over the top, but no, Becaris thought it was going to go deep that time, but snuck its way in. 2-1 now. ICC with the lead, and Bevill will have the serve. Tomorrow, as of right now, the Blue Channel will have baseball between ICC and Mississippi Delta. They got the tarp on the field, but if the rain continues the way it is right now, I don't know that we'll be able to get that one in.
Yeah, it was a little heavy right before we came on the air. We could hear it on the top of the Davis Event Center here.
Tory Brooks back into the contest, and she had a hot hand, and she continues to.
She gets the ace there.
Tory doing a great job on that one. She's going to run up, jump into that one, serve, and it's going to be, well, no, not yet, mishandled. Bevill was able to keep it alive. Good job, Gonzalez with it. Now they're going to set up Newsom on the outside, and a great block as Newsom took a big swing that time, and Bevill saw it coming. Stepping in front of that time was Hosey, and she was able to deny it. 4-2 is the score in favor of ICC. Becaris digs that one up, drops it off to Lee. Lee goes outside to Nettles. Nettles, ball handled. Now Bevill just gets it right back across. ICC on the attack through Nettles. Sends it ahead, dug up nicely that time by Bevill. Going with the soft touch. There's Brooks to keep it going. Lee there, but oh, what a play on the part. And they're going to say, yes, Lee gets the score, but what a play to dig up this one you're about to see here. Lee almost got that one across, but great hustle. And then Lee comes back, sends it into that back corner, and ICC takes a 5-2 advantage. Fitzgerald and Cranford back into the contest here for the Indians. They lead at 5-2. That's Fitzgerald on the serve, low serve, dug up that time by the Bears. Battling it back across with the third touch. Now Lee with it, setting up over middle to Cranford. Cranford hammers it home, but no, there is a great hustle on the part of Thomas to keep it alive, and Newsom finishes it. Well, Newsom, big swing. They expected it to go a little bit harder than that. She took a little bit off of it at contact and was able to stick that one home. 6-2 now is the score in favor of the Indians. Fitzgerald with the serve. And there's the block by Newsom. Well, Newsom just got big and sent that one home in the end, and she was fired up after that one. 7-2 now. ICC with the lead, leading it 2-0 here. Trying to send this one home early with a 3-set victory. That serve goes deep, and trouble here as they can't get it back across. Nothing fancy on that one, just anticipating that one to go shallow. That time going a little bit deeper with it, and the return wasn't able to be handled.
Yeah, when it came to Thomas for the third, she was unable to get it up and over the net.
So now Fitzgerald will send it on its way. Bears now with it going on the outside attack, trying to go on the cross. Lee there, though, to pick it up. Now drops it back over the middle. Fitzgerald sends it over and just couldn't quite handle it enough to set up their teammate as Marlowe sends that one into the net, and ICC now with a 9-2 advantage. So once again, Fitzgerald jumping serve. Handled nicely that time by Bevill. Goes with it on the deep attack. Nothing there. Bakaris digs that one up. Now they're going to leave it back, and it's going to be handled by Bevill. Trying to go with it. A quick touch across. No. Newsom! Well, again, we talk about when she takes a big swing like that, it's hard to handle, and you have to be in the spot before she really decides to swing at it, because if you're not there and you have to adjust in a hurry, you're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah, her speed is deceptive.
10-2 as that serve goes into the net. And so now the Bears will have it. They'll be sending in a substitution in this sense. I believe that is going to be Sydney Keaton into the contest here for the Bears. This is 14 Kimbrell on the serve. ICC on the attack, going on the cross, and yes! Big time hit there by Cranford. She has been very impressive this evening. 4 substitutions into the game here. This is going to be number 7, Morgan Ray, into the contest, along with McNeese. Hannah McNeese into the contest as well here for the Indians. ICC with 11-3 lead. McNeese with the serve. Trying to go over the top with the touch. That's Tory Brooks handling that one. And then that one just went into the netting, and Bevill will get the point. Well, Cranford, I believe. Yeah, it was Cranford. She got blocked, but the ball went into the net, so that killed the play. So here comes Newsom. Newsom will come in, and McNeese will come out, and then Newsom will go right back out, and then Bakaris will come in. Bakaris with the first touch off the serve. That's Fitzgerald finishing it off.
Yeah, from way back.
A nice attack there is now ICC going to roll in some more substitutions here, as this is going to be Brianna Williams into the contest along with Carly Ray rushing. And Carly Ray will get set to serve this one here. ICC leads it 11-4. They're up 2-0 here and trying to close things down here early tonight against Bevill. Running slight jumping serve there off rushing. Oh, beautiful setup, but ICC there. Great dig on the part of Cranford. And now the Bears trying to get back at it. Good idea, but ICC there to take care of it. Cranford!
They have not found an answer for her yet tonight.
Don't think they're going to be able to, as she is just playing lights out this evening. Early nominee for one of our Sonic stars of the game, as ICC now leads it 12-4. Rushing. Nice job with the serve, and it was blocked that time on the return, as that was Ray coming up and getting big that time to finish things off. 13-4 now, ICC with the lead. Rushing serve, just will be a little short that time. And so that point will go to Bevill. It's now 13-5.
This set seeming to go a little bit slower. The tempo of this one is not quite as brisk as it was for the first two.
I agree. It's become a little bit more methodical. As ICC was rolling with purpose early, and there is Williams. Williams finishing that one off, and ICC takes a 14-5 lead now. You've got Gonzalez back into the contest along with Nettles into the contest here for ICC, and Angie will serve this one away. Flat-footed serve, handled by Bevill, but nobody really coming to meet the ball after she hit it. Becaris now with it, sets it up over the middle, goes backside to Williams. Williams cross court, but there's Bevill to handle it. Now they're going to try to go deep with it. Gonzalez takes care of it. Goes outside to Nettles. Nettles with the kill. Good read that time by Nettles. Notice the defense was shifting with her to her left. Instantly went quick to the right, was able to send that one home in ICC. Now with a 15-5 advantage. Short serve and an ace for Gonzalez. So ICC 16-5 now. Trying to go with it. Dig there from Gonzalez. ICC keeping it alive. Becaris is there. Good hustle on the part of Becaris to get that one back across on the third touch. And then she's there for the dig as well. Gonzalez sends it across. Got a nice little volley going here. And good idea.
Wow.
Nicely done that time by Boatler to come up and notice where the empty spot was on the floor. Was able to stick it there and get the point.
Yep, just dropped it right over the net into an empty. No Indians there.
So 16-6 is the score, and this appears to be number 6, Marlowe, going back to serve this one for the Bears. And that's going to be an ace. Just a little miscommunication that time, as I think they thought the ball was going to travel a bit more, but a great job, almost like a drop ball, as it just went and kind of knifed down as soon as it got over the top of the net. Williams. But dug up nicely that time, and there. It's a nice play on the part of Bevill. ICC gets it back. Nettles sends it across, dug by the Bears. Trying to get it across, tipped away, dug by the Indians. And now here comes the Bears, but the Indians stuff it home. I believe that was Williams that time.
Yeah, one of them nicer back and forth volleys tonight. Both teams really working that.
Low angle on the serve by Becaris, dug up nicely that time by Bevill. Good hustle on the part that time by Rushing, and now ICC gets it back across. 17-7 is the score. Trying to go out wide, they do, but there's Williams. Good hustle on the part of Williams to dig that one up. Goes with a soft touch, nearly sneaks that one across the net. And now, basically everybody gets to resettle and reset. Newsome dug nicely. And, ooh, good play, but there was Nettles to take it away. Goes backside to Brianna Williams. Williams had to adjust. Was able to get it back. And that was going to be Gonzalez. Back and forth we go here. Newsome, but it's dug again by the Bears. Gonzalez is there. Sets it up on the cross to Nettles. It was hit, and then finally ICC sends it into the net. Great play on both sides of the net that time as the Bears able to come away with the point.
Yeah, very exciting back and forth.
17-9 now is the score. And timeout's going to be taken here by the Bears. We're going to take the timeout with them. Hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
Welcome back as we just missed the serve for Bevill. Let's be back to live action. ICC actually lead this one 17-18 and no, excuse me, 17. It was 17-8, but now it's 18-8. Indians with the lead, leading this one 2-0. I'm Adam Gore. Michael Upton joining us. Brooks into the contest here. Raphael Henry on camera. William Simmons also on camera. Lee Adams taking photos for ICCimages.com. You can order digital downloads of tonight's contest and other events around campus as that one falls harmlessly out of bounds that time in ICC. Now up 19-8. But once again, $1 digital downloads there on ICCimages.com. I believe photos go all the way back to 2008, so you want to be sure and check those out. Tory Brooks with an ace.
She has had, by my count, at least 6 of those over the course of the night.
Yeah, she's got a tricky serve. It's one of those that doesn't get very high over the net, and then again has a little bit of a tail to it. And she does a good job of placing it high and low as well. Going for the kill, but into the net that time, and it's actually going to be a block. Credit to Lamaya Newsom. And ICC just 4 points from putting this one away. And this is going to be Hooks coming in. I believe this is the first time we've seen Hooks this evening. 21-8 is the score. And guess what? That's another ace by Tory Brooks. Tory and Cranford have just been dialed in tonight as ICC takes a 22-8 advantage. Going deep with it this time. Bevill handles it, trying to go to the backside. Sends that one up, but Karras is there. Sends it back out. That's rushing. And then Brooks gets the kill. So ICC 23-8 now is the lead. And another ace for Brooks.
Got a chance here to finish it out.
And this one can close it out on the evening as well. ICC up 2-0. So Tory sends this one on its way, and she does. Good ending there for the Indians as a dominating performance tonight for ICC. As ICC wins this one 25-8 in 3 sets. Or excuse me, the Indians win it 3-0, 25-8 in the 3rd set. As they're going to talk things over there, we're going to take a look at some Little Caesars instant replays. Let me just make sure the instant replay is turned down. Yes, it is. But let's go back and look at some of these. We've got 46 to look at, so may take a minute. But Upton, tonight was a good night to be an ICC volleyball fan. The first ever match at home and during the regular season. History made tonight in a very positive way. ICC wins it 3-0 in dominating fashion tonight over Bevill.
Yeah, it's always great to come out in the first home match of the program and get that victory and set a tone for this team, for this season, for the program. And I know Coach Morgan is proud of the hard work that this team has put in since they've come to campus back in August and finally getting to see it put into action tonight.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where they just haven't been able to play this much this year. And for teenagers, young adults at college to play a sport, that can be very frustrating. So you got to give credit to the girls for keeping their head in the season, in the match tonight, and kind of play through those frustrations. Don't let those frustrations get to you to be able to go through and take care of business.
Yeah, when those routines are off that you've been used to playing for years and years in a certain rotation, and typically this would be a fall sport at the college level, but it's pushed back to the spring as many others were. But they were able to play some exhibition matches in the fall, a lot of scrimmages to keep themselves fresh, and it's paying off now.
Absolutely, as ICC improves to 4-1 on the year, 0-12 falls Bevill. Now, we talked about it. ICC will be back in action tomorrow night against Northwest. Now, it's not a division match, but it is a region match, and so it's going to be a big match there. ICC and Northwest coming in town. Let's talk about some individual players. I know we talked a lot about Tory Brooks, Cranford, their play tonight, but it was really a really good all-around match. Taylor had a big night tonight. You look at Brooks, Fitzgerald came in, Morgan Lee had 91 assists coming into tonight, easily surpassing the 100 mark through 4 matches.
Oh yeah, I mean when you look and you pay attention to the exciting plays, you think about all the kills that Taylor and Cranford are hitting and the numerous aces that Brooks put away tonight. But you got to look at the real consistent plays that keep you going, which are just the fantastic play out there by Vaqueros tonight.
Yes.
Always digging, always in the right spot to set the team to go in, and then Lee and others who set the strikers on the outside. That's where it comes from. It is a team sport, and you want to get those 3 touches to set yourself up for the most success, and they really showed that throughout the night in all 3 sets.
Absolutely, and we talk about that. It is a team, it's a team sport, it's a team effort. They got a complete team effort tonight. People coming off the bench, instantly producing, people that got to start in this sense. And for us, we kind of learned a lot tonight. We saw, for the first time ever, a broadcast of volleyball here. I want to say this, folks. If you do have an opportunity to come out tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, plenty of room. Those tickets are available on iccms.edu. You can visit letsgoicc.com, the volleyball page, to get those tickets. Come out. It is a fun sport. It's fast-paced, good atmosphere. I'm really excited for the future of volleyball here at ICC.
Yeah, Adam, it is a great time to get in on the ground floor of a new program, a new sport, which has been growing in North Mississippi for many years. It's amazing how many of the high schools in our area and in the surrounding areas have been adding volleyball the last several years, and you see it paying off here now that we get this level. So we do invite you to come out and join us. Support this team, support the college, and like these young kids that are out here tonight with their signs and having a great time. They're going to make some good memories and be a part of this program going forward.
Absolutely. The state's opening up a little bit more at a time, so you want to get out and do something, have a good time. We encourage you to do that. ICC wins the first set 25-15, 25-8 in the second set, 25-8 in the third set. They win it in 3 straight sets tonight over Bevill. So for Will Simmons, Raphael Henry, Michael Upton, I'm Adam Gore saying good night from Fulton. ICC improves to 4-1 on the year, while Bevill falls to 0-11. Join us tomorrow night right back here on the Red Channel as ICC and Northwest will come your way here in a big region matchup in Fulton. Good night, and as always, Roll Tribe.
So when are you going to get me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.